Jesus talked a lot in parables. I'd like to look at Matthew 20 today. Jesus said, "For the kingdom of heaven is like the landlord who went out early one morning to hire workers for his vineyard. He agreed to pay the normal daily wage and send them out to work. At 9 o'clock in the morning, he was passing through the marketplace and saw some people standing around doing nothing. So he hired them, telling them he would pay them whatever was right at the end of the day. So they went. They went and worked in the vineyard. At noon and again at 3 o'clock he did the same thing. At 5 o'clock that afternoon he was in town again and saw some more people standing around. He asked them, "Why haven't you been working today?" They replied, "Because no one hired us." The landowner told them, "Then go out and join the others in the vineyard." That evening he told the foreman to call the workers and pay them, beginning with the last workers first. When those hired at 5 o'clock were paid, each received a full day's wage. When those hired first came to get their pay, they assumed they would receive more, but they too were paid a day's wage. When they received their pay, they protested to the owner. "Those people worked only 1 hour, and yet you've paid them just as much as you paid us, who worked all day in the scorching heat." He answered one of them, "Friend, I haven't been unfair. Didn't you agree to work all day for the usual wage? Take your money and go. I wanted to pay this last worker the same as you. Is it against the law for me to do what I want to do with my money? Should you be jealous because I am kind to others?" So those who are last now will be first, and then those who are first will be last. In our daily lives, we tend to rush and rush and rush for this and rush for that, or this person is doing that, so they must do the same. They don't wait for what is known as God's time. There is a time for everything on this earth. Even the Bible says so. God's time is the best. In one's life, it gets to a point where you need to pray and put certain things in prayer and let them work out one by one. One by one. You don't just rush and do this, don't rush and do that because everybody around you is doing the same, or because the powers that be, or because the so-called that be feels you should be doing that, or you should be doing this, and you are not doing it, so they become jealous of you because you're taking your time. You're taking your time and letting things work out by themselves through prayers. Let God work our things out one at a time. Anyway, this is my little bit for today. I felt like sharing this. Those who are last now will be first. Then those who are first will be last. That is Jesus saying. So, I'm slow, very, very slow. But you never know. Look at the tortoise and the hare when they race. The tortoise ended up winning the race. So I'm a tortoise. You never know. I might end up winning the race. Anyway, God bless and have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. Come back again.